Good afternoon, boys and girls. In this lesson, we will be conducting the surface area of prisms. We have a triangular prism to my right, and we have a rectangular prism here that's visually in front of you. The process, we have condensed it. We're going to go back to the basic process of identifying every face. We're going to write it out first, and we're going to give it also its dimensions. We're going to find the areas of all, and then we're going to add them all up. All right, let's go ahead and do just such. So if you see the front face, I'm going to use this as my front. This is my front view. I have a 10. Sorry, it doesn't work that well. Let's try that again. I have a base of 10 and a height of 1. So my front is 10 units. The area is 10 units. The back will be the same. It's also 10 by 1, which also again equals 10. So we have accounted for this front face and this back face. Now I'm going to do the side. My side is here. My side is a 5 by 1. So side is a 5 by 1, which equals a total net of 5. And my other side is going to be the exact same as well. The other side is here. It's 5 by 1, which is the height. So 5 times 1 also again equals 5. And now we have two more faces we need to account for. That, of course, yes, is the top and the bottom. They will also be the same. So we're doing this individually. So this, the top, T. The dimensions are, it's a 10 by 5. 10 times 5, which equals 50. And we have a bottom, also 10 by 5. 10 times 5 again equals 50. So this is, every face has now been accounted for. We now have all of the areas, but now we need to get the total surface area of this. We now need to go ahead and add all of these areas to get the total surface area. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So we have 10 plus 10 is 20, plus another 10 is 30. So we're going to add 30. And we have 50 plus 50, which is 100. We're going to get a total net of 130 units squared. Okay, that is for a rectangular prism. All right, now we have a triangular prism. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to take this apart face by face, find the areas of all faces, and we're going to add. Our formula does change here because we now have triangles and we also have rectangles in it. So the triangle, the formula is area equals base times height divided by 2. Don't forget to divide by 2. Also, your height of your triangle and your base will be touched by the 90-degree angle that is here. If it is not touching neither the base nor the height, it is not an actual dimension that we need for our actual formula for the triangle. So do not use the slant. This slant is actually the height of the back side of this. So again, do not use the slant of this. It's the actual height of the back side of this three-dimensional figure. All right, let's go ahead and compute all of our areas, and then we're going to add. So the first, we have a triangle here. The base is 16. This is our front view. The base is 16. The height of this, again, is 15 identified times 15. We have to divide this by 2. We're going to get a total. I'm going to do this like this. I'm going to go ahead and divide 16 divided by 2 is 8. So we can do 8 times 15. And we get a total of 120. 120. Now we have a back that is also the same. I'm going to go ahead and account for the back. It's also 16 by 15. Don't forget, divide by 2. We have a triangle. This is also going to give me same dimensions. It will give me the same exact outcome. Now we have, for this, we have a front and back accounted for. We have a side here with a side there. They have the same dimensions. So let's go ahead and account for both of those sides. So my side, the dimensions are, you see that? That's a 10 by 17. 10 times 17, which equals 170. I have another side that is a twin of that. If it's a twin, it's identical. So we're also going to get another outcome of 170. Now I have one more face that is not accounted for. We accounted for the front, the back, this side, and that side. They're all accounted for. We now need to account for the bottom of this figure. In the bottom, the dimensions for the bottom. You can see that. It's a 16 by 10. So 16 times 10 equals 160. We have now accounted for all 5 faces. 1 face, 2 faces, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead now and perform addition. I'm going to use some addition counting skills here. This is multiplied by 2. This will give me a net of 240. 170 and 170 gives me 340. And then we're going to add 160 to that. I'm just going to put 160 up here. I'm going to go ahead and add this and get our final net surface area for this triangular prism. 0 in the ones place. We have 10 here, plus 4 is 14. 4 carry the 1. We have 5 here, 6 and 7. We have 740 units squared. So the process for these, it is time consuming. I'm not going to state that it's not. It is. But is this doable? Yes. All of you can do this. Just take your time, find the dimensions, write the formulas out, and again, make sure you account for all faces. Once you're done accounting for all faces, find the areas of all faces. Then you need to add all of the faces areas up to get your total net surface area. All right, again, please, again, if you have to do any additional problems, do them on your own. Just to check and see if you, again, have the concept down. And if you have any questions when we come in tomorrow's class period, please don't hesitate to ask. Also, we may extend our quiz time. We'll see, pending tomorrow's outcome. All right, I'll see you all. Have a good night. Bye.